I know I will have that drug dream where I'm using. It hasn't happened yet. When it does, I will have to pray and thank my God it was just a dream. Then I must use my tools to tell on myself, examine the dream, and talk to my sponsor. I have to stay in my books and I do my writing so I don't allow my dreams to come true. I will find ways to strengthen my recovery. All right, as I said, page 19 talks about my addiction being painful. I hid my pain, but my God knows, and I know about my prison, those four walls that had been locked away, that had me locked away from reality. I couldn't stop on my own, and I don't want that feeling ever again. So I must do the work in order for me not to return. I need to keep putting on my armor. That's my reading and my writing and my prayer is so very important. I also must tell on myself and make my meetings. This is where I belong. This is where I must stay in order for me to stay clean. Step one is important for me. I must admit complete defeat. That's nice, Miss Lynette.
All right. Thanks for sharing that. All right. How much time you got clean?
Tomorrow has 60 days.
Tomorrow, 60 days. Give it to her. All right. I thank God for last night's rest this morning. Rise. Thank God for His grace and His mercy. Grace is always giving me what I don't deserve, and mercy is not giving me what I do deserve. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. How the brothers and sisters doing? Everybody good? It's good to be back here at Key Recovery. Yesterday we was at Castle Grayskull. That's Keystone at 10 o'clock. That's my brother Dash right there. All right. There we go. We call the Minds of Men, non-profit spiritual organization. We don't deal with religion. I've been on. Yesterday, my father. What today's date?
17.
My father turned 75, and I celebrated 16 years clean yesterday. Praise God. Listen, I forgot. You know when you're so tired and you're mentally tired and you give your all, because we had two groups yesterday, and I just got tired. And time I laid, I said, wait a minute. July, my father's birthday. 16 years clean. So I called him this morning. He didn't get mad, right? But I forgot, but I didn't forget, right? So it's truly a blessing, man, to be in the, how you doing, sis? God bless you. To be a part of the what? The living. And I love when people are on fire for what? Recovery. I was just talking to sis. Sis was talking about when her time is up, she still want to stay. Because it's not about what? Laws and regulations and rules what the judge say. It's about what she want to do. That means get better. And that's truly a blessing, right? Yeah. I know some people came in here by force. And they was the ones who gave us the most trouble. If anybody know about North Philadelphia, the Wed Center, way before COVID. Cats get out of jail early card. You know about that? They lied to the judge and tell the judge, Your Honor, I got a drug problem. Lying. They straight hustlers.
Yes.
So you got drug dealers amongst real dope fiends and real crackheads, right? And they act like they don't have a problem. And this is what we're gonna talk about this morning. 6 stages of what? Change. Coming out of the what? The lifestyle. Because drugs won't kill us. The lifestyle will. So they will come into the program talking and all of that. And listen, I said, yo, why don't you just go back and do your time? Why you lie to come here? And now you're around real crackheads, real dope fiends, and you get tired because you served us, but you didn't smoke what we did or shot what they did. You know what I'm talking about? But I love to see the brothers who came in here by force and start to love the process. That's why you never judge nobody. Because you never know when somebody's going to wake up out of their coma and start getting serious about their lives. 6 stages of change, and then we're going to beat it like Michael Jackson. Now, sis right here to the left of me says something about what time do you release them?
We're done at 1.
Okay. All right. Okay. What time? That clock right?
Hell no.
I need my glasses. Well, okay. What time is it?
11:21.
All right. Okay. Let's cruise. Let's go cruise like Smokey Robinson. All right. Let's go cruise. Y'all ready to have fun?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get into it. All right, 6 stages to change the lifestyle. Number 1, if anybody ever see the 6 stages of change, they come in stages. Number 1, pre-contemplation. Pre-contemplation. Hey, good morning, Miss Sharon. All right, pre-contemplation. People like that, they say, I don't have a problem. Anybody ever said that before? I could drink when I get ready. Ain't nothing wrong with drinking. I smoke weed. It's from the earth. Who had ecstasy? Go ahead, yeah, listen. You'll fall in love with this marker right here. Hi, marker. How you doing? My name is Dirk. What's your name? I'm gonna take you with me today, okay? Yo, listen. Your worst enemies will become your best friends on ecstasy, right? I sniffed dope, didn't like dope, quit dope before I quit a dope habit. I was at Wendy's in Baltimore cooking bacon, frying bacon. And when the what they say, the traffic, the people, the rush hour quiet down, and then that's when a girl came to me and said, "Listen, try this. You look bored." I said, "What's that?" She said, "That's dope." I said, "Well, I said, well, weed." She said, "You listen, it's better than weed." That's what she said. I said, "Well, you try it. Let me see you." And she sniffed. I'm gonna get too graphic. She said, "Here," had a straw. I tried it, right. I said, "This ain't nothing. Get out of my face." Cause see, I'm impulsive. Give you an example. When I go to strip clubs, I don't want to drop dollars. I want to know if you dating. Later for the dollars, be in the air. Listen, are you dating? Let's go. That's how I am, impulsive, right? So I said, "Yeah, I don't want none of this, right?" And by the time the energy started to pick up at Wendy's, I started to get sleepy. And I threw up all over the grill. And they fired my ass, right? They said, "Yo, we can't have you here." And bring back our shirt too. But anyway. Pre-contemplation, all right? I don't have a problem. You got a problem. I can change when I get ready to change. So, denial is connected to a person who lives in pre-contemplation. That acronym stands for don't even know I'm lying. Nope. Denial. Let's talk some specifics. I love specifics. How about relationships? Who said they can handle a relationship, but you really couldn't handle yourself? Hey. Yes. Who is you need a detox from you? Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Later for them, I'm sick. I'm crazy. I'm unhealthy. I lie. I cheat. My eyes ain't right. And I need to detox from me. Because if I don't, I'll bring my pain with me and hide it behind a woman. Anybody hear that? Nobody will be squeaky clean forever. We all will have some degrees of what? Craziness or what? Character defects, right? But are you willing to change? And if you take notice of what you suffer from, that's really important. Because I can be with somebody who's willing to change versus somebody who don't think they got a problem. All right? Denial. Number one, rationalizing. Who rationalize to keep getting high? Rationalizing to keep getting high. It's my birthday. Yeah. I ain't do drugs in 6 months. I deserve to get one. My child graduated and I'm responsible. Rationalizing, trying to make and have staff to sugarcoat what? My mess. And get mad at them if they don't sugarcoat my mess. Yep. Anybody hear that? So we'll always hang with the liars. So to help rationalize what I'm thinking. How you doing, brother? Good morning. Number two, grandiosity. Grandiosity. Anybody got grandiosity mentality? Listen, I don't need a therapist. I don't need a counselor. I don't need IOP. I don't need OP. I don't need a therapist. I don't need an NA text. I don't need the Bible. I don't need the Quran. I don't need recovery Dharma. I don't need the Torah. Mind your goddamn business. I don't need to talk about me. I got all the answers. You didn't know I'm Spartacus. From Chester. I'm Spartacus from North Philadelphia. Spartacus from Baltimore. Spartacus from New York City. You know what I'm talking about? I got all of the answers that are self-sufficient for me to what? Recover when I get ready. Grandiosity. Anybody ever been there before? Anybody thought like that? I've been like that. And always got high later.
That's right.
Got high later. Denial to keep using. Because guess what? Drugs is my best friend. Am I alone? It used to be. Later for people, drugs was my best friend. And when I divorced drugs, I got bored. When I divorced drugs, a void took place. Then I had to what? Make excuses to stay on the plantation of active using. So I lived in rationalization, I lived in grandiosity, and I'm defiant. Who's defiant in here? Who break rules and regulations on purpose? Yes. All right. Can I get as high again being defiant? Some programs we go to, they take methadone. And they doses is higher than it needs to be. You know why? Because they want to escape. They want to stand right beside dope. But they don't want dope. So why is your doses 275? When you only need 30 milligrams? Why is your doses 350? When you only need 20? Because money is on the methadone moon. And a lot of programs we go to, they got Dr. Kevorkians in the building. They will never bring you down, but they will always take you up to the methadone moon because the money's up there on the moon, but never here on earth. And they help them, assist them to be defiant in their recovery. Everybody know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Who break rules and regulations on purpose? Who cut corners? Who don't like to struggle, so you cut corners. Anybody who don't like to struggle will cut corners. Is that true?
Yeah.
Who don't like legitimate money, so we sell drugs. Cut corners. I'm talking about a relationship needs responsibilities. That means you gotta watch your eyes. That means you gotta keep your penis in your pants, Dirk, and be responsible. But I don't listen. That's too much work. I'm gonna cut corners. I got steak at home, but I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I got steak at home, but let me try some seafood. And I pervert my woman and exchange a good woman for what? A house wrecker. Hey, Peaches, how you doing, love? Jezebel straight from hell had her too. Yeah, corporate cougars had them, all right? Yeah, ghetto gremlins and welfare witches. A lot of them in my stable, right? But anyway, like defiance. Bucking and beef would definitely get me high again, just to stay on the plantation of using, because I'm not ready to change. So I'm defiant. I buck and beef, so I can stay the same individual. How about scapegoating? Scapegoat. If you had the mother who raised me, you'll stay high. If you had a father that raised me, listen, you always be in jail. Well, if you was raised by the family that raised me, you'll always be in the matrix. Scapegoating, making excuses to stay where I'm at. Because I don't have a problem. The devil is a liar. Everybody has problems. How about justifying? People that justify, they tunnel vision. They only see what they want. Everybody hear that? And when we're tunnel vision, we don't see the big picture. Because I'm like this. Anybody say, I'm going to kill him. All we see is what? The individual, the target. But we don't see the big picture. You know what I'm talking about? That kids are present. The big picture that the cops is there. The big picture that I'm already on parole. The big picture, it gets bigger. But if I'm like this, I don't care. You know, when crack hit in 85, I think, when crack hit the earth in Baltimore, you know, women were selling their babies. Women were selling they were leasing their babies. You could keep them for 3 hours and getting high. Tunnel vision. Miss the big picture. Crack babies. Justifying. All right? Tunnel vision. I'm only hurting nobody but who? Myself. But we hurt everybody who's what? Connected to us. How about this right here? Who compare themselves to another person to remain the same individual. I compare myself. Well, listen, I got on new shoes. Well, unless I go get my hair done every week. What you talking about? I got a new car outside. What you saying? I got a house and a condo, but a bum. Any dressed up trash cans in there? Been there. Anybody try to fake it till they make it? Did that too. Who lips write checks that your life will never cash? Did that also. Comparing. I ain't that bad as him or her. How about minimizing? Yeah, OD, but I ain't die. Hey, landlord, can you please stop calling my damn phone? I know I owe you rent money since March. Minimizing. Yeah, I fell down the steps. Yeah, listen, they took my license. I get it back. Minimizing. Make light of a serious situation to remain present on the plantation of active using in compliance. Who shake their head in agreement and sign your name on the paper, but you ain't gonna do the damn thing you agreed to. You wanna speak on that?
No. But I did it a lot.
You did it a lot? What made you change?
Not knowing the fine print.
Mm-hmm.
And reading the fine print and then finding out at the end what's really going on.
Yeah, okay. What's your name?
Courtney.
How much time you got clean?
8 weeks.
Hey.
18 weeks, sorry.
Hey, all right. All right, 6 stages of change, all right? 6 stages of change. For those who came in, my name is Dirk. Our organization is called Minds of Men, all right? So we're talking about the 6 stages of change. Number 1 was pre-contemplation. Attached to that is what? Denial. Stage 2 under 6 stages of change is what? Contemplation. Contemplation means what? That means it is a problem. Everybody hear that? It is a problem. At first, it wasn't a problem. Now it is a problem. Who had their clothes on so long when you took your socks off, you heard noise? It's a problem. who know that every season I'm in jail? Same new season for the same goddamn reason. It's a problem. My mother keep crying. It's a problem. Kids don't recognize me. It's a problem. I looked in the mirror, I'm skinny as this. It's a problem. My cheeks are like this. It's a problem. I got bags under my eyes. I didn't sleep in weeks. It's a problem. Can't keep a job. It's a problem. I'm stealing out of stores. It's a problem. I'm always begging, asking you for money. It's a problem. I buy what I want, but I beg for what I need. It's a problem. Listen, I can't shut up. I'm always in somebody else's business. It's a problem. It's a problem. Now I'm conscious of the fact that I got to change. If I don't, I die. We all gonna die, but I don't want to die that way. Pre-contemplation, I don't got a problem. Contemplation, there is a problem. I'm conscious. I gotta make meetings. I'm conscious. I can't keep shooting dope. I'm conscious. I can't be a perkite or a Xanniite no more. I'm conscious. I can't keep smoking crack and think I'm a what? Get my life together. I envy those who do drugs. I used to. You know, people that could drink wine, sit down, drink wine. Can I have some white wine, please?
Yeah, right?
Yes, with this turkey, and right? And they go right to work like nothing happened. I never seen nobody smoke crack and go to work.
No.
Oh, wait a minute, let me back that up. I was at work smoking crack. I got locked up on payday. True story. You ready, man? Pat mark. And I took 8 dimes to where I used to work 12 at night and in the morning to 8 in the morning. And abroad in Glenwood. Yeah, and Foreman Mill's there now, but it used to be Patmore.
Yeah.
Right, I used to work there, right? And I remember I had eight dimes, and I light up in the bathroom. I come out of there, I'm putting cat food where the meat goes, milk over there, and the frozen vegetables. That's that. And the manager came one morning and followed me around the store. No, I ain't know. So by the time I was about to leave, because he was watching me on the camera from the office. Was watching me do my thing in the store. And by the time I was about to leave and punch out, he said, "Yo, wait right here." And they grabbed me and they locked me up. And the lights were, and then it was dark. They locked me for stealing. Right. I had a disposable camera. I had magazines. I had glasses. I had at least $60 worth of merchandise on me. And right across the street was mechanics. I used to sell it to them. They give me the money, then I go get high. But they got caught me and I got locked up on payday. And my wife came up there to get the check. Then I went there and I went to a program on Broad in Erie called New Start. New Start or New Stop? It was New Stop. New Start. It was New Start. You're a monster. And you know what? And it was so hurting to see my ex-wife come see me in a facility where I should have never been. You know what I'm talking about? Drugs rape us from everything. You know what I'm talking about? And when you're tunnel vision, we don't see that until we come out and start having a mind of what? Sanity. Because insanity, everything looks good when you're insane. So I'm conscious of the fact that what I used to do, what I used to love to do, I cannot do no more. Number 3 for change is what? Preparation to change. This is difficult for some of us. Everybody hear that? How about another? How do we prepare for loss? How do we prepare for loss? Let's talk about some preparations for certain situations that we are faced with every day from A to Z. How do we prepare for loss? Loss of loved ones. Am I talking about? How we prepare for that? For death. Yesterday we was at Valley Forge. Without using. That's what we talking about. Without using. We was at Valley Forge yesterday. He had 6 months to live. Yeah. He said that's why he get high. Because the doctor said I'ma die. So why stay sober? Because I'm going to go anyway. One guy shared, when he shared that, one guy said, listen, what did he say? He said, my grandmother, they gave her 2 years to live. She died in 2 months because she was negative and she gave up. She said, my father, they gave my father 6 months to live. He lived for 6 years with cancer because he had a positive mindset in spite of the diagnosis of the doctor. You hear that? Because man say one thing, but God got the final answer. So who you living for? Who's your allegiance to? I know they got plaques on the wall and they doctors of this, and doctors of that. But listen, look, man make mistakes with those goddamn plaques on the grease on the walls. One girl said she went to school, I think for nursing and for dental, and one of her things papers she had to write was on clients with cancer, and it said clients who have cancer, who have a negative disposition about them having cancer, they die quickly. They die early. But those who are positive, they live a little bit longer. Everybody hear that? Some of us, who here miserable? Everybody miserable? Who remember driving Miss Daisy? And Miss Daisy couldn't drive. One time she thought she was in drive, but she was in reverse. And she damn near killed herself. And Dan Aykroyd, her son, said, "You're not driving no more." And that's when Morgan Freeman was introduced to driving Miss Daisy. And she was bitter and she was snappish. But guess what? But she was thankful that she had somebody who sincerely loved her. Good movie. A lot of Jews in driving Miss Daisy. And help him learn how to what? Start the process of reading.
Yes.
And when she got real sick, she didn't send for her son. She sent for Morgan Freeman.
Right.
Because he sincerely loved her. Good movie. How do we prepare for loss? How about a loss? How many it's a sad sight to see grown ass men, 40 or up, where they passed it off their ass.
What the hell is that?
Grown ass men or women still acting like they what? 15 or 20 years old. I be looking at my phone and YouTube and the girls be like this.
Look at their ass. They ain't with the word.
Okay, what's next? Somebody said that. What's that? What else you got over in your butt?
Yeah.
Do you got a mind? Can you think? What do you want out of life? What's your destiny? What's your purpose? When you after the butt, now what? Are you psycho? Are you crazy? Are you schizophrenic? Are you bipolar? Do you take medicine? Are you a good mother? I know some moms, listen, they look good, but their kids look like baby kids.
Ooh, shit.
They get checks off those children. All money ain't good money, especially when you're living wrong.
That's right.
Preparation. How do we prepare what we've been missing? How do we prepare for what we've been missing? How about what? Difficult people, provocateurs, button pushers. Who like haters in here? Love them. I used to be a big hater. Who know about Casey and JoJo? I probably said that when I was here before. I know Casey and JoJo, right? Because their grandparents lived across the street from my mother in Baltimore City. Casey and JoJo had Jerry curls and their whole family sung. They had albums and all of that, way before Jodeci, right? And we used to fight like when you little boys, little girls, we always fight. Casey fighting, JoJo fighting, we play, fight. See you later. They go back to North Carolina. They had came up there before they blew up with Jodeci. They had Jerry curls. We laughed, so yo, take that out your head, man. This ain't Soul Glow from Coming to America. That was 88. Yo, come on. Nobody wanted those goddamn Jerry curls. But anyway, we laughed and joked. They disappeared. They came out on TV, BET. Forever, my lady. I said, that's Jodeci. I said, that's Casey and that's JoJo. And I was steaming. I was jealous. Because the dudes I used to joke, look at them now. And that's when KC was dating Mary J. Blige. And they came up in a convertible Benz. And I was steaming, but I was fronting and smiling like, yeah, congratulations. Yeah. But you know, when I started reading the Word of God said, listen, Proverbs 18:16 says, listen, your talents and your gifts will make room for you. You will stand before great men and women. When your talents and gifts show up. See, my problem was I try to be everybody else except me. When the Wu-Tang Clan, drop, we say, Wu-Tang Forever, Method Man, boom, Method Man, Old Dirty, Raekwon, Jizza, Iron Man, Ghostface. Then it did another album, right? And I was, through that whole dynasty of the Wu-Tang Clan, I wanted to be right there. And I forgot about me. Same thing with Nas, same thing with Busta Rhymes, same thing with Bob Marley, smoking weed, and I thought I was no woman, no cry. Listen, I lost my mind. Playing ball, Michael Jordan, from 84 to 91, never knew me. I always ran from me. Boxing, confrontations, Mike Tyson. I never knew who I really was until I was in my last time in recovery program, and we did what? 7 deadly sins that bury men alive. And I said, you know what? This is the gift that God been giving me. I tried to be a comedian back in Baltimore and Dundalk. Took my clothes off. Almost took them all off. I had slingshot underwear, tighty whities. You remember those? The Tarzans?
Yeah, man.
The ones always got traffic in the butt. And I had a cable on my back, right? And I had a baker's hat on my head, telling the jokes. And God said, put your goddamn clothes back on. What the hell you doing, right? Because I was always on the right team playing the wrong position. When I heard Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes, I swore that was Teddy Pendergrass, the lead Harold Melvin. But nah, Teddy Pendergrass sold most of the songs. And then come to find out jealousy. When he came to Harold Melvin, true story in the documentary told me, he asked him for money. Harold Melvin told Teddy Pendergrass to wait right here. Teddy Pendergrass looked through the peephole and he saw him go under the mattress and had thousands under the mattress. And he came back and insulted him with with a little bit of chump change. After that, he left and he started his own thing. Haters, jealousy. Envy is what? I have admiration for my man New York, but I don't have frustration for me. That's envy. Jealousy is I be trying to take him out or he trying to take me out. Envy has slided over to what? Maliciousness. I saw Tanya Hardin. Anybody seen that on HBO? Good movie. Her mother was crazy. Kicked her out of chairs when she was a little girl. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, real abusive, real angry, and she was miserable. And those seeds was planted in her, indoctrinated. Wickedness into what? Tanya Hardin. Even though she didn't hit Nancy Kerrigan, somebody else did who knew Tanya Hardin. Apples don't fall too far from the what?
Tree.
You better believe it. How do we prepare for what? Difficult people. Family are more dangerous than strangers. Is that true?
Yes.
You better believe it. Who know about junkie discount prices? Junkie discount prices. Get Dirk to paint your house for $60 with no goddamn ladder. He'll do it. Yes, I will. Get Dirk to cut your grass for like $10 on down. If whatever you got, I'll take it. Yes, I will. I'll wash your car for maybe like $8. I'll watch your kids for like $20, and you got 7 of them. A mechanic who do work, his job is at least about $2,000. He'll take what? $40 or $50. Junkie discount prices. We settle for less. I come from programs where they give you gay shots. If you dope sick, but you know how to what? Lay cement, they give you a gay shot. I come from. You put in windows, gay shot. You drive a vehicle, you got a license, nobody else do, gay shot. Use them, cheap labor. And some of the CEOs of programs got hired they damn selves. So that's a hypocrite right there. Killing your own goddamn clients. There was one guy, he was having sex with some of the girls in his program. Took him to the Carlisle Hotel before it burned up. They still closing that down? Carlisle Hotel, right? I did a lot of time in there. The Blue Moon never got there, but anyway, the Carlisle Hotel, right? That's in North Philadelphia. What the hell are you talking about? That's a hotel, right? But anyway, he took her up to the hotel and he tried to extort her. She tried to extort him for money. He gave her money, but she wanted more money. And he said, I'm not giving you more money. And so guess what? And she took a picture of him shooting dope in his penis and his neck. And those pictures went to his wife and the program. And he's still married. And he really helped me. I'm not talking about the brother, but he really helped me. Because I know a lot of brothers lost positions over what? Women. Let's go my man, the mayor from Washington, D.C., Marion Barry. How in January 18, 2000, he was in the hotel at the Vista International Hotel, downtown Washington, D.C. It was a lady named Rashida Moore who got locked up a week before that, who tried to reduce her sentence, set up the mayor. And when he was soon about to light the crack pipe, the feds came in. He said, that bitch set me up. Excuse my language. And took him right to jail. So what? And so in September 91, he did 6 months in prison. 1994, he comes back and they re-elect him as mayor. Mary Berry,
DC.
Washington, D.C. True story. Yeah, true story. How do we prepare for loss? Difficult people. How about responsibilities? Who run from responsibilities? Yes. Now we gotta what? Do something different. Now we gotta stay there and deliver. I got 14 dogs, 7 puppies. It's too late to sell them, so that's not going to come out my mouth. All right. Hey, I'm not gonna come out my mouth. But my whole point is, how do we prepare for responsibilities without running? Who knows some men who start families and leave, and start another family across town, like dropping off packages and moving. Responsibility. That's irresponsible. And when I'm irresponsible, guess what? I'm never accountable. When we're irresponsible, we're never accountable. So how do we prepare for what? Responsibilities. How about paying rent on time? Anybody pay rent on time?
Yes.
Yeah, how you feel when you pay? Who know about a good broke? You know what a good broke is? All bills are paid, right? But I'm broke. Or have money and what? Have money and your bills are not paid. That's what? Irresponsibilities. Everybody hear that? How about your lady works, right? And you don't work, but the house is dirty. You know what I'm talking about? That's crazy. Or vice versa. Some women left their breasts in their sons' mouths too long. Some mothers left their breasts in their sons' mouths too long. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. They raised their daughters, but they love their sons.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Does anyone here have their dog outside?
Yeah.
They got a dog out there.
Yeah, he at the gate. He tied to the tree barking. Where you can foot your butt.
Yeah, get that dog, man.
I was going.
Under the tree, though.
Yeah.
It's under the tree. I think
He's under the tree.
water and stuff under it.
Okay.
It probably ain't got like a little chair thing.
Okay. What's your name, bro? How you doing, bro? What's your name again? You, brother. You.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, soldier?
You remember me?
Yeah, I remember you. Last time you talking about. You were talking about the situation was going on last time we was
Before
here.
that.
Huh?
Before that, though.
I don't know before. I don't know.
You
What?
used to see me every day in the Keystone. Every time you come over to Keystone.
In the morning. And it's Sunday morning?
Yeah, when you see me at.
He sees too many faces. He trying to remember.
Oh, man, I was the worker. Remember, I worked in the kitchen.
Okay, I never really went to the kitchen too much.
No, but I used to always be in the dining room talking to the people out there.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
lady, Miss Beth, got me out of there.
Oh, yeah, why?
All right.
Did she?
Did she?
Okay.
She lied. She said I told her wasn't my job to clean the table.
Oh, yeah, you told me.
Yeah. She might have liked you.
Nah, she didn't like me. At first she didn't like me. I mean, she was cool, but nah, she lied though.
How much time you got clean now, soldier?
I haven't drinking like 3 weeks.
Hey, all right. God bless you. And my man Drew, y'all remember Drew? He doing well. Yeah, brother being here sometimes. Yeah, he's out, he doing well. He called me up. He doing all right. Responsibility. We gotta be responsible, all right? Huh?
White? Drew?
Yeah, Drew. Yeah, he doing well. He reached out. Don't tell everybody he said hello. All right? Responsibility is real important, all right? Gotta be responsible. Recovery is about who make meetings when you don't want to make meetings?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, all right. Who speak up when you don't want to speak up? Very good. All right. Who read when you don't want to read?
Gotcha.
Very good. Who humble themselves to get a sponsor? Is that important?
Yes.
Without a doubt. Very good. Got to be what? Responsible. Who know about balance? I know one person who made meetings all day long, but their lights was off. Everybody catch that? They made meetings all day long. Nothing wrong with that. But responsibilities pay your bills. It's all about what? Balance. Yeah. So the lights was off, but he was making meetings. All right. Clean and in the dark. That sound like a single, a record. Clean and in the dark. All right. How about action? So we got what? Pre-contemplation, I don't have a problem. Contemplation, there is a problem. Preparation for my problem. Action. Now I'm not talking it, I'm walking it. I used to always tell my mother, Ma, I ain't going back to jail. She said, shut up. Show me. Tired of you telling me what you ain't. I'm tired of your lips. I say, Ma, you want to hide your purse? She said, shut up.
Yeah.
And mind your damn business. My purse will be where it is. And you will not have your hands on it. So she said, listen, I'm tired of you talking. You guys, time for you to start what? Walking it. One lady used to get high with her son. And her son, she stayed clean. He kept using. She used to take showers with her bag in the shower, listening for her son, who was still active. He was in the house, so she was listening. He kicked in the bathroom door, punch her in the face. She hit the tub. He sit on top of his mom, going in her purse, sit on his mother, going in her purse, pull $20 out, and roll out. And roll out. Now listen, mad stories, mad stories,
Yeah.
mad stories.
All of it good?
Yes, to get one more. Action. Look, spiritual principles. I love these. This is my medicine. To stay jail-free, drug-free, stress-free, sucker-free. Practice spirituality. Prayer when I never prayed. Who pray in here? How you feel when you pray?
Good.
Feel good?
Yes.
How you feel? What's your name, sis?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kathleen?
Yes.
How you feel when you pray?
I feel awesome. I feel like every day I pray from the time I wake up until the time I go to sleep. Because I can't do anything without God's help. I really can't.
Okay.
I need His help.
Very good. How much time you got, Kathleen?
90 days.
Hey, all right. God bless. How about patience? Who's working on patience? Why is that important? Come on.
I have to be patient because if I don't deal with like situations right then, I'll get frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start going left.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I gotta deal with that. I have to be patient. You know what I mean? And work on myself.
Anybody hear that? Gotta be patient. Work on herself, because she'll go far left.
Yeah, I go left.
All right? Patience. Anybody else? Who been locked up? Forced to be patient. Who been a pen dot at the 10 o'clock? You waiting. I think we gotta go tomorrow. Take my home. I do home health care. My client need to go down and take an ID, right? Who been to welfare? Get those food stamps with medical assistance. You're waiting. Who like to go fishing? Bait on a hook in the water. You like to go fishing? And patiently wait for what? Your supper. There was one lady in here. She said, I was the first one in line at Chick-fil-A. I said, impossible. She showed up on a Sunday. I see why. She just sit right in the back there. We laugh. God bless you. I said, that's funny. We're going to tell people about that. Patience. Anybody understand that? All right, lose patience. We become what? Impatience. So we got to stay in prayer. Practice that. Take an action so we can what? Change. How about patience? To change. Persevere. That's a big one. Who have drug dreams? Who have drug dreams? Do you get high in your dreams or do you wake up before you get high?
Before I get high.
Do you wake up mad or glad?
Some different time. Each time. Sometimes I might be mad. Sometimes I might be glad. You know?
Okay. When you mad, why?
Because I wanted to actually get high without having to suffer the consequences.
Okay. When you glad, why? When you glad?
Because that means I'm getting better. Because as time goes by, you have less drug dreams and they get less vivid.
Very good. How much time you have, Glenn?
Since March 2nd.
Hey, all right. God bless you. Who have health issues? Health issues. Who know about neuropathy?
I got it. I got sciatic nerve. I got 4 screws in my back.
And staying clean, right? Through the pain. One guy said he never did drugs and got in an accident, and what? He didn't want methadone for the pain. He took perks. He knew about them, but he found out about them and lost 8 years clean time. One dude never did drugs, fell off a roof. Gave him perks, the pain left, stayed a what? Addicted to perks. That's when we go to the hospital, let them know we're recovering addicts. I don't need no narcotics. Everybody hear that?
Yes.
Those who don't fiend won't tell a doctor that they're a recovering addict.
That's where I'm at.
What's up?
Dopamine.
What's going on? What you doing?
No, I ain't do it yet.
Uh-oh.
I'm saying, it's like, all right, I got 4 screws in my back, right? And a paper chase. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to go to the doctor to get some perks.
Okay.
So I can sell that script. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I can get some more money. I got to tell them, I have to expose that. Because
Very good.
if I don't, I'm going to feed right into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like, it is something wrong with that. You know what I mean? Something wrong with that. You know what I mean? And I got to expose that shit. Cause I'm really thinking hard about calling the ambulance, telling my fella and stuff, because they can't tell what's wrong with my back. I already got screws in it. It's something, you know what I mean? I will definitely get the medication, the narcotics. And I definitely can come up off of it.
Anybody hear that?
You know what I mean? But the devil busy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I just need to stay focused.
Hey, God bless you. God bless you. Good food. It's like somebody got a municipal card and you don't have cataracts or anxiety. So I buy the card, I lie to the doctor, get the card, pay for the card, now I can smoke when I get ready.
Mhm.
Let's keep moving. Stay in prayer. Come on, brother.
I went through that.
What's your
before.
name?
I got Clarence.
Hey, Clint.
I had got shot. This was earlier in my childhood years, and they gave me Percocets. After the pain went away, I kept on going lying to my doctor, so I get another little 20 lying to my doctor. So I ended up a Percocet. But the last I got shot about 6 years ago, and they was trying to give me Percs. And I told them my whole thing. They give me 800 Motrin and some type of muscle relaxers or whatever. They was non-narcotic that they said worked together because I needed it for the pain. But I knew if I would have probably started taking them Percs, I'd be in there. I'd be just like she said, lying to do two things: get high and make some money off of it.
That's right.
So I get where she coming from with that.
Okay. How you doing today?
Oh man, I'm blessed, man. I feel good.
All right. Why were them people shooting at you?
I can go on another story about that. The first thing you was talking about. In here with the drug thing, because I'm a drug dealer.
Okay.
But I found out that even drug dealers need this too, because their lifestyle is very addictive.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes when you hear about, even though I might not serve them people myself,
Uh-huh.
you hear about the hurt that they did, and make you feel more disgust and keep you away from that life. So I'm kind of glad that every time I came to drug class, I had to come, because it taught me and helped me lead the way. And that's why I'm gonna go off with this. Like I was telling my counselor before, a guy told me it's a million ways of selling drugs. I mean, a million ways to hustle without selling drugs. You gotta find one.
That's right.
It took me years, and I got a million ways that what I do. Like my man know, because he over there doing the same thing I'm doing, whatever. I landscape, I clean out, I got a store now. Like I got multiple, and
That's
it
what's
ain't
up.
gonna begin better for me.
That's awesome. How much time you got clean?
They cleaned about 10 years as far as the drugs, but about 2 years as far as the hustle.
Hey, all right. All right, brother. Same energy, new direction.
Exactly.
Very good, brother. God bless you. Good food. Stay in prayer, stay patient, persevere through all storm. Who got a warrant for their arrests?
Okay.
Good night to you.
I'm not lying. Okay, all right. All right, we just talking about from A to Z, all right? Who got baby mama drama, baby daddy drama? All right, stay clean, all right? Stay clean. How about this right here, y'all? How about maintenance? So we got pre-contemplation, I don't have a problem. Contemplation, there is a problem. Preparation for the problem. Action on the problem. Maintenance, once I get the formula. Anybody like Michael Jordan in here? I love Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan came to the league in 84. No, Michael Jordan could beat his brother. When he couldn't beat his brother, he played his brother, practiced harder because he couldn't beat his brother. When he got taller, and he thought, when he got taller, he wound up what? Beating his brother. When he beat his brother, he was convinced that he can beat what? The world. Because he gave him motivation to be the great without what? Retreating. So he get cut from a high school team. He trained harder, come back, take his high school to the what? Langley High School. Take it to the what? The championship. He goes to the McDonald's game. He do good at the McDonald's game. Now he's at North Carolina. North Carolina hit the game-winning shot rookie year against Georgetown Hoyas in 1982. Played 2 more years. Now he's at what? Going to the Chicago Bulls. From 84, rookie of the year. Playoffs, no ring. Broke his foot next year. 85, broke his foot, came back in Boston, 63 points. Playoffs, no ring. 86, 87 season, third season. 33,000 points in one season. The Boston Celtics, no ring. Next year, 88, the Bad Boys. Remember the Bad Boys? Yeah. Slam dunk champion in Chicago. Bad Boys, no ring. 89, Bad Boys, no ring. 90, Bad Boys, no ring. 91, swept them. 90, you know what? Championship in 91, they played the Lakers. The Lakers won the first game, they won the rest of the games. And when Michael Jordan grabbed that trophy and started to cry with his wife and his father, rest in peace, because they killed his father when he retired, right? My tears came down my eyes because I seen his journey from 84 to 91. And then he had the formula to maintain victory. I'm going somewhere. And Portland, 92, beat them. 93, Charles Barkley beat them. Retires. Killed his father. Father get murdered. Play baseball. That didn't work out. Come back. They lose against what? The Orlando Magic. Next year, now they got Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman was playing for what? The San Antonio Spurs. They didn't know what to do with him. Michael Jordan knew that Dennis Rodman was on the Bad Boys and gave him hell since like 86. So we'll take what? Dennis Rodman. And he told Dennis Rodman, listen, on the court, be ready to play. Off the court, you can wear panties, dress, bras, mascara, high heels, get married, do what you want to do off the court. But on the court, be ready to play. Dennis Rodman used to ride that bike before games and after games. He would get a rebound and beat 9 guys down the court. And he was the only dude that could muscle up what? Shaquille O'Neal. And he won on what? Father's Day. And that's another day a tear dropped for Michael Jordan because he won on Father's Day and his father got murdered. And that was against the Seattle Sonics. And he won 2 more years against the Utah Jazz. He found the formula to win. Because Michael Jordan couldn't do it with all his greatness. He needed Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, B.J. Armstrong, Stacey King, Will Perdue, Luke Longley, for him to what? Steve Kerr, all of that, right? Right? To get what? A ring. So once we get the formula, we got to maintain the formula to stay clean. And the last stage of relapse is, I said it, the last stage of change is what? Relapse. The last stage of change is what? Relapse. So if I don't maintain the action I prepare for, I will always what? Relapse. Everybody hear that?
Yes.
Do everybody know the formula to stay clean just for the day? Anybody? Pray. Very good. Okay. Anybody got any trauma that you're dealing with?
Yeah.
Trauma. Okay. Do you talk about it?
I do. I have counseling. I have the DAX team because it was horrific trauma. It caused me to have a nervous breakdown.
Okay. All right. Thanks for sharing that. Anybody else? Okay. How about triggers? How about people smoking weed? Did that bother you when you smell weed smoke in the air? Did that bother you? How about people nodding, sitting in chairs, falling out of chairs, can't hold a pencil for 2 minutes? Did that bother you? Come on, huh?
Like seeing a movie with somebody smoking or with the pipe white.
Movies. Yes.
That shit triggers me.
Yeah, New Jack City.
Yeah. Oh.
New Jack City.
Oh.
He said, man, they're gonna love this right here. And that was me. Pookie from New Jack City, 4 months clean. And he told the feds, I help you get Nino Brown, and went back into the crack Taj Mahal. And the first day he took inventory and gave him a police report, and he gave him a job. And he bagging up coke, and he's staring at the coke. Bagging up the coke, staring at the coke. Bagging up the coke and staring at the coke. Bagging up the coke and staring at the coke. Took a crack pill, put in his lips. That night, crying in front of the crack pipe. Next day, smoke crack. Next day, come to work doing jumping jacks.
Yep.
He said, you wired, take him out back and what? Kill him. Started good, never finish. Started good, never finish. How about this right here? Boredom. Who get bored in here? This is refuge right here. We have a nice group, nice atmosphere group, but when you leave here, who get bored? And who got idle? Come on, how you doing in the back? How you doing, sis? Yeah. She remind me of Flo. You remember the girls that kissed my grits? You never see that? Yeah. What's up, mama? How you doing? You get bored? Alice, right. Yeah.
Our grandkids keep you busy.
That's right. I know that's right.
Yep.
Without a doubt. How much time you got clean now?
Long time. Remember I told you that before.
Let's give it to that's what's up. Anybody else get bored? Come on, what you do? How you kill your boredom?
My kids, I try to interact with them more, like a lot.
Okay,
Keep me busy.
very
But I
good.
do got idle time. Like when my 4-year-old is born, because I have a newborn, and I ain't back to work yet. So I try to color on my computer. I got that from Miss Regina.
Okay.
Just try to find stuff to do. I like to bake cakes and cook and stuff like that. So.
Bring us a cake next week.
Okay. I got you. But yeah, I do got idle time until I go back to work next month. But it's tempting, like when it's boring. But I try to keep busy. That's all.
Very good. And mommy, look, Woody Allen was in a movie called Small Crooks.
I heard of it.
Yes. and they was gonna rob a bank. So they got the store next door to the bank. And his lady, what was the girl who played the comedian? What was her name? Played the wife, I forgot her name. It hit me in a minute. But she baked cakes, baked cookies. And come to find out the cookies that she made, everybody loved them. Right. And they wound up having a big enterprise off of the cookies. And they never robbed the bank. Good movie, Small Crooks. Find something to do in your boredom, and it would kill your boredom. Your hand was up? Your hand was up, bro? I thought I saw your hand through my peripheral vision. You sure? How your dog doing out there?
Good.
All right. Okay, what's your name? Steve. How much time you got clean, Steve?
2 days.
Hey, Stevie. Steve, Steve, let me ask you a question. What's some of your difficulties? For us, like trying to stay clean. You got any barriers? Any triggers? People? People, places, like people, places, and things?
Yeah, something like
Do you need new friends? Newer friends, new associates?
Oh, yeah. Get rid of
Nope.
got rid of.
Okay. They got a list right here on the table of meetings. You make meetings?
Yeah, I do.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. You like being sober?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What comes natural to you? Purpose is so important. Purpose. You know your purpose?
To be happy and be simple and be good to people.
Mhm.
And just no drama, no drugs, just live a simple, nice life and take care of my dog.
What's up? I got 14. So yeah, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. God bless you, bro.
I can't leave him.
That's stable.
My heart.
That's right.
Family, right.
My dog called Parvo, and I lost 5 dogs. 2 dogs they were to put down, and the other 3 dogs we to give them to the recovery rescue mission at 111 Huntington Park, and that was October last year, and I was devastated.
Yeah.
So I'm working on getting their shots, so we don't have to go do that no more. They just came out of nowhere.
Give me shots and news,
And I know you got help animal insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You ever heard about Bowling Green? I got hit by a deer. I was driving down, going to Bowling Green. We don't do goose down there no more, right? But anyway, a deer came through 2 lanes on that side, hit the 3rd lane, passed the 3rd lane, hit me, coming to a red light. Flipped up in the air, landed on my hood, cracked my hood, knocked the eye out, my headlight, knocked the eye out, right? Cracked the radiator, steaming. He ran up the hill. I said, "You bastard." But at least I didn't kill him. But anyway, right, yeah. But I didn't have no heat for 2 weeks in the heart of winter. I love animals. God bless you, brother. God bless you. All right, stay strong, okay? All right. Anybody else?
So wait, you got 14 dogs, but you had a dog.
So I got 7
that
puppies. I got 7 puppies.
Oh.
I had 7 adult dogs, and I was trying to get them before they got horny. Female dogs give up an order that drive the boy dogs crazy. I don't care if you beat them, put them in a headlock, they coming for them.
Yeah.
And I find that out, and they got stuck three times. I'm at work. I can't do everything. I can't come do groups. I can't go to work and do patrol for the dogs. We put her in a cage, and they round this the cage. He like this. Yeah, right? Tail moving and all of that, man. But before you know, I said, they stuck again. And sure enough, babies came. So I'm gonna get her spaded. I gotta make an appointment this week to get her spaded. All right. And we got 4 girls. The litter, 4 girls. We got 3 boys. So that's 4 more spading. So we're working on moving. That's right now. Get my credit score up. First time home buyers. I heard they throw you 10 G's.
Yes.
$10,000 on the money that you saved, and get me a nice house, a nice yard for them to run like they in the safari desert somewhere. All right, yeah, but that's all in the plans. Huh? Oh, the baby daddy, he's a cocker spaniel mixed with a poodle. The baby mama, she's a King Corsa.
Oh, I love it.
So they got.
That's it up there.
I got 3. So I got that, like, they got medium dogs. They make noise. You know what I'm saying? They be on your ass as a gang. They'll bank you, right?
Hey, full-blooded?
Huh?
It's full-blooded, the Cane Corso?
Yeah.
What is a Cane
That's
Corso?
what I got.
They brown. They're not that big, but they be like this. Yeah.
King
King
Corso?
Corso?
No, it's in the kids.
No, she about this big.
Who? Dog?
The dog.
Not the King Corso?
Yeah, I might be saying the name wrong.
Yeah,
She a
you
king
got-
something. Is it another king?
Yeah, I say my dog 125 pounds.
King Corso, you can
All right, so it ain't a King Corso. It's something. She's something else, but she brown, but she about this big. She ran away. I was at Carlisle, 67 in Carlisle, when they killed that cop a couple years ago, right? I used to live around the corner. She ran away twice. She ran away. We gave her back to the owner. She ran away again. And then, owner came again. Third time she ran the day we about to leave to go to, from North Philadelphia to West Philadelphia. We kept her. So obviously they don't want her. No way, my dog gonna run away 3 times. And it rained that day. She was come running down the street. Her name is Lady. And then Charlie is my lady dog. And they got together. They had babies. And that's how it all got started.
So you stole the dog.
Yeah, that's how it all got
So
started.
you stole the dog.
But we gave them back. We gave them back.
Twice.
It's still not you.
And that's true.
You don't know that grandson and granddaughter looking for their dogs. They don't feel looking for their dogs.
You right. You right.
Don't tell me I'm my uncle and them dogs.
Old behaviors kicked in. What time is it? 12:12. All right, come on. Let me see. Anything we're missing? How about resources? Good group. Anybody else want to put something on the floor real quick? Cause we got to catch a bus. We got to get back in town. Anybody going through anything they want to talk about? Anybody? All right. Let me see. Jobs. Who know about OVR? Occupational Vocational Rehabilitation. If you want your CDLs, they pay for it. If you want to be licensed construction worker, carpentry, roofer, electrician, they pay for it. All you need is a mental diagnosis. That stands for Occupational Vocational Rehabilitation. And I believe they move further than what? Philadelphia. All right. Anybody know about a TWIC card? TWIC, longshoreman. What you know about that?
I had mine for 2 years. I needed it for my job though.
Hey, what you do? What's your job?
I work with, right now, I do home health care, but I was working in behavioral health further out, and we needed them to get my job. But
The TWIC card?
yeah,
That's stands for Transportation Workers International.
don't make me lie to you, please. I just know it was a little white card that we needed.
How much you pay for it?
$200.
Everybody hear that? And you will never miss that money. They make money on that, on the docks. All right? Cars, you drive them. Cocoa beans, bananas, fruits, vegetables, crack, dope, bazookas, whatever comes on the docks, you work. How about the slaughterhouse? Anybody interested in the slaughterhouse? $18 an hour. $18 an
You gotta
hour.
have a stomach. You say that.
Right. Now, if you don't want to kill animals, you can work down the other end of the plant. All
You
right?
still gotta have a stomach.
Yeah.
That smell.
Yeah, that's true.
I did that for 2 years.
Everybody hear that? Anybody interested? Get paid every week.
I am. I am.
I bought my first house.
The number 215.
I'm
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. You did it for 2 years? You said 2 years you did it?
2 years. I bought my first house.
Okay. How much time you got clean now in New York?
It's the same.
A month and a couple days.
Hey, all right, brother. God bless you. Hey, how about certified peer specialists?
What?
Certified peer specialists. Like working here, doing groups.
Oh,
Nobody want to do that? Certified peer specialists. Look, Villanova is giving a class. Penn State is giving a class. Now they're putting a price tag on it. When I took the class before COVID, everything was free. But guess what? College kids are catching what? Anxiety. They on Adderall. A lot of college kids are taking Adderall. So now they're doing certified peer specialists in these colleges right now. And guess who paid for it? OVR. All right.
It's a class I know. But I can't. It's for free.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's for free, and it starts in August, but it's like Monday through Friday during the day.
Oh, yeah?
But to get that, and it's only for 5 weeks, and it's free.
For certified peer specialists? All right. Can you give me the information before I go?
Yep.
Okay. How many people they taking? Because, you know, it usually be like 20-some people in the class. Yeah. All right, you can get that for me, okay? All right, what's the number? Who need housing? Anybody need housing information?
I do. I want another house. I want to move.
All right, okay, all right. You from Philly? Chester?
No, Chester.
Chester. Check out Pathway to Housing. Pathway to Housing. Pathway to Housing, all right? Also, check out, do y'all got vouchers in Chester?
I got voucher. I got a Section 8 voucher.
Do you? Okay, boom. So it's hard to find a landlord who will accept because a lot of landlord business they're irresponsible. And they don't want to put PHA in their business because they'll lose their business.
But you know what?
Uh-huh.
My landlord I have now, that's all they take is Section 8 vouchers because they guarantee you they
Right.
Right, you guarantee you get your money. But some people in Philadelphia, they said landlords won't take them because their business not straight.
They tear their shit up.
Yeah, without a doubt. All right, so Pathway to Housing. Who heard about Habitats for Humanity? Habitats for Humanity. You build a house, they'll build you a house. Habitats for Humanity. Look them up. They got Habitat. They got a program called Back on My Feet. You run 5 miles or walk 5 miles, and you get new sneakers, sweatsuits, and they help you what with amenities for your place. I think they pay your first, last, and rent. Back on My Feet. That's that 100 South Broad Street in Philadelphia, right around the corner from City Hall. All right, yeah, a lot of things jumping off. Let me see. Anything on resources? Work. Anybody looking for work? Trinity Staffing. Anybody like the Eagles, the Phillies? They get you inside of the games. That's called Trinity Staffing. On-site staffing. Jobs in Jersey. Jersey got a lot of jobs. Jersey got a lot of jobs. It's another job right here for those who've been locked up called Northeast Builders. They make windows and doors, and they always hiring. Oh, City Hall is not a haunted house. They got something called activity grants. Who remember the Mac? Some of my Caucasian brothers and sisters probably didn't know about the Mac. All right, that's a pimp movie. But anyway, my man Goldie, they had a players ball. I said, we need a recovery ball. And that was in 2014. And we got women dresses and we give guys suits. And we had 6 recovery balls, banquets. We had a great time, each one. We have another one coming up in February, God willing. All right, activity grant. They gave us a check for $5,000 because that's what activity grants are for. It's used for us to give back to the community. So if you got a good idea, sign up for activity grants. Go to City Hall, find your state rep, and ask for an activity grant. They give you money. The max is $6,500. Everybody hear that? Mm-hmm. All right, free money. Come on, sis.
This class is only 3 weeks. I was wrong. It's 3 weeks. It's from September 5th to 25th from 9 to 3. The class is Monday through Friday.
They got a number for that?
And now I must say, how can I send it to you? It's a flyer. Somebody at my job, a therapist that works at my job, a counselor, she gave this to me.
Okay. After we get out, I'll give you my number. Just send it right to my phone.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. Anything else? Anybody looking for housing? What else? Any other resources? Dash. Any other resources? That's important. How about who want to talk to young kids? Who been in the jail over there? We used to do groups at the jail. What's that casino over here? And
I do that.
Yeah.
My parole officer, but yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Giving back, y'all. That's how we stay clean, helping other people out. All right. Let's see. Anything else? Jobs, housing, careers. Oh, community college. I was talking to sis. They got a program in the community college in Philadelphia called Reentry for those who've been locked up. And you go to school for free. Drexel Hope. Let me put that on the board. Anybody looking for a housing recovery program to go to? Because sometimes it's hard to recover on the streets. A lot of times we need to go in. But Drexel, how you spell Drexel? Huh?
You all go back to school, Jared.
D-E-R. Drexel. All right. Drexel Hope. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Drexel Hope. They got a scholarship program. Scholarship program. For anybody who's been on drugs or been homeless, they will fund you when you find a place to go stay. All right? So if you need to go in for treatment, go to Drexel Hope. Tell them you're a recovering addict, and we're going to get with them too. We'll try to get them to come out as a sponsor for our recovery board that's coming up for sponsors. All right? And it's called a scholarship program. It's money designed, allocated for those who've been on drugs and been homeless. It's called Drexel Hope. All right? How about this right here? 501c3. Who want to start their own business? My brother man, he said he got a lot going on in the fire. If anybody want to start their own business, you need a business plan. Anybody know about business plan? Because if New York, I tried to go up in this bank. He said, wait a minute. He said, that's a great plan, Darren. Great idea, but where's your business plan? I just embarrassed myself because I didn't know. Ignorance means not to know. So I was like, well, how you get a business plan, sir? He said, well, go Google it, and then take it from there. Right. Then I come back maybe 2 months later, bring it back to his bank and say, here's my business plan. Where that goddamn money at? But anyway, but a business plan, all right? For those who want to start their own business. LLC. Our organization is called Minds of Men. If we do something, you can't sue Dirk McKnight. You sue Minds of Men. Everybody hear that? That's an LLC. You don't sue the individual, you sue the organization. Here's another thing too, 501c3. Oh man, goodness. You know how long it took us to get this one right here? This is a tax exempt status. We can go to Victoria's Secrets and get a whole bunch of nice lingerie and smell me goods with no taxes. 501c3. The Eagles get what? Sweatshirts and t-shirts and hats and paraphernalia for those who are what? 501c3. Some people got money, didn't know what to do with it, and that was me. But invest in a 501c3, you need a board. Who remember the guy who started Apple Computer? What was his name?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. Do you know his board fired him? Watch the movie. His board fired him. But when you get a 501c3, you need a board. They say always get uneven numbers on your board. Why is that? Why get uneven numbers on your board?
You
For the
want
vote.
to the vote. Yeah.
For the vote. That's right. And make sure you got somebody who sees your vision. Right? You gonna say something? Your hand was up? No. Okay, all right. So like doctors, lawyers, people who see your vision, right? So that's for 501c3. All right, for those who want to start their own business. A lot of money out here. People gonna give money. Casinos, they give away money. I'm gonna hit Jersey. What's that? The Bogota? I'm gonna hit them up right there for money for our recovery ball. And we want to start a recovery program because I'm tired of program poverty pimps. And I'm tired of talking about it because I really care, sincerely care. You don't get rich helping people. You enrich people's lives. And that's where I'm at. That's where I've always been at. Because I used to be the dude on the corner talking the most noise, but I'm the brokest. Because I was like Trump. Listen, Trump didn't really, he didn't care about me. It's just like having things, creating things, letting things manifest. That's where I'm at today. I don't chase money. Chase your passion. Money will follow you. And that's where I'm at today. So we're trying to get a recovery program with ROP and roll that out. Where there's darkness, we bring a light. Where there's people in need of help, we come and bring. Like the ice cream truck. Remember the ice cream truck? When we know the ice cream is coming, we need a truck that got a job truck. I gotta try to get a name. I gotta try to get a noise. So everybody know when that noise come, it's jobs on that truck right there. Not ice cream, but it's something for the community. Come on.
Something that's on your board. If you're trying to open up a business plan or do a business plan, they also have a website called Angel Investors. These are people who will sponsor you to open your business if you come to them with a business plan.
What? What it called?
Angel Investors.
Angel Investors.
Okay. Thank you. We're gonna check them out. All right. Angel Investors.
Mm-hmm. As long as you got your business plan laid out.
Okay.
If you have a business plan, go to them.
Very good. What's your name?
Candace.
How much time you got clean, Candace?
You don't want to say. Go for 2 months.
Hey. Hey, I will give anybody here, let me be realistic, because I don't want to get chased out of here. I give anybody here $5 so you can tell me where Urban Lee's is. Look, I said that to say this. Things that we use, like, I know where to go get a Rolex from. I know where to get some Air Jordans from. But things are what that we need to sustain. They in what? Out of sight, out of mind. Urban Leads. They got an African American Chambers of Commerce. I didn't even know that. That's way tucked in on JFK, all the way in the back, and nobody never knew that. I said, why you not on Front Street? They got a program called Minergy for dudes who put their hands on women, way back in the cut. Why not that on Front Street like McDonald's or Burger King? So people get, But if you're looking for it, you'll find it. But we talking about people who really not looking at it, but you got to get into their psyche. It's like a song you sing on the radio that you don't like the song, but it's played all day long. You wind up what?
Singing it.
Because it's in your head. You know what I'm talking about? Out of sight, out of mind. It's called benign neglect. It's called benign neglect. I went into City Hall and I said one word: procurements. They got crazy. They said a black man said procurements. You know what that means? That's free money that's allocated to what? People who want their own business. Procurements. They hide money in different languages. They hide money in language. That's why lawyers are slick. That's why them cats in 2008, the house crisis bubble crisis, none of them went to jail. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, AIG, all of them got bailed out. And not one person went to jail. Not one person went to jail because you got thieves protecting thieves. And money talk. And if you poor, you'll walk into jail. Right. Yeah, for real. That's big right there. All right, I'm tired. All right, everybody good? Hey, listen, I love y'all, man. Listen, in 2 weeks, be back with new topics, same passion. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Who woke us up? God. Grant us serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God's will, not ours, be done. Amen. All right, y'all. God bless. You're welcome. 95 degrees today. Take it easy.